Hey guys, Pixie here, and talking about something a bit different today. If you follow Paul Suarez, then you've probably seen this game mentioned. This is Project Zomboid. It's an indie game. It's about zombies and surviving. And the tech demo is out currently. If you go to the page projectzomboid.com, this is the page you land on, and free public tech demo released, and there's some links in there for the demo. You can also pre-order. I think it's $5, well worth the money. Jaco and I have already pre-ordered and we've been playing the tech demo. I wanted to talk about it because it's cross-platform for a start. You can play it in the browser, you can download it to your PC, you can play it on Mac and on Linux. It's cheap, really cheap, $5 for a game, awesome. And it's a really different kind of game. It draws focus away from winning. There's no end goal, there's nothing to achieve for further than simply seeing how long you can last. It's a very different concept, especially for people who are used to playing, FPSs, linear storylines, that kind of thing. It's the story of how your character dies, and the only difference between one play and another play is how long you manage to survive before you inevitably get killed or turned into a zombie. It's a really grim game, but it's really cool. So this is the EXE. If I go click to begin, and I'll show you the intro. The soundtrack also is really, really nice. So this is a house you're in with Kate Smith, who is your injured wife, and there's a little bit of dialogue at the start. You've been running from house to house, and you've ended up here, and this is where you are now. And you have some options of things you can do, and can't move for some reason. Why can't I move? She goes through this dialogue. Talks about stopping the bleeding. And there'll be sheets in here we can rip to dress the wounds. Oh, here we go. I guess I had to wait for the chat log to finish. So you USAD to move around, WASD. And you've got a little question mark helper points there. And you can interact with objects. Click the door there, it opens. I go into the bathroom and see this highlights this little cabinet, and there's painkillers in there. So I click them, pick them up, and I drop them in the box on the left. This is my inventory. Now, the game is in development. There's lots of stuff being added, being fixed, lots of stuff coming. It's really different in terms of the longer you survive, the more you see things changing. Like eventually there'll be no electricity. Lots of different effects that happen the longer you manage to live, that make it more and more difficult for you to survive. You can interact with tables and stuff. You can sit down, sleep on chairs and sofas. It says you're not tired enough to sleep. Okay. And you hold down shift to run. And if I run back here, there's a little shed. So I'm not going to deal with the quest at the start. If you play the game, I'm going to let you figure out what you can do there. There's a few different options you can go down. Oh, my mouse is being a little bit weird. I'll just grab these things. Okay. And it takes a little while after you've started playing for the zombies to show up. So over here you've got your inventory. And if I click this, it'll expand it and show what I've got in there. And then down here There's a crafting button. You can craft things. So I've got a can opener, and a cooking pot. Now I can find a can of soup and I can combine them to make soup in a can, for example. And then this heart is my character. Shows his body status, any damage he takes and stuff. So you're in a city. Lots of buildings you can explore. And yeah, the goal is really, really simple. Survive. It's a really grim, desolate game, and that's what makes it awesome, I think, is it strays wildly from the norm of games and what we think games should be in order to be entertaining. It's not a happy game. It's not a feel-good game. It's definitely challenging. And you're not gonna win. You're never gonna win. You do die. You just have to see how long you can last until you inevitably pop your clogs, get bitten by a zombie, get killed. There are other NPCs running around in the game aside from zombies that you occasionally run into. So there we go, there's some zombies. If I hop into this house. Empty bathroom there. So you can all the things you pick up, you can use them in some way. Like I picked up in the shed at the beginning of this. Ooh, there's a zombie there. I've never seen zombies in this house before. So there we are. I'm hurt now, and I can put a hammer in my hand. So this means minor pain, feeling slight pain, and peckish, have a snack. So I've got my hammer in my hand there, I've killed that zombie. Let's come over and do this dude. There. Interesting. I wonder if they've changed that. I've really never seen zombies in this house before. But that's cool. There's some stuff on the floor, packets of crisps, cans of soda. There's also things like Fausti bread. If I open the fridge, there, that bread, it's still labelled bread, so there's nothing that tells you it's gone off, but you can see mould on there, and that apple isn't looking as fresh as that apple. You need to employ some degree of strategy, like eat the fresh food first because it does go off as you're carrying it. Save the tinned stuff for later. So I just picked up a whiskey bottle. There are other things in the game like drug and alcohol dependencies. You can, you know, become a raging alcoholic, but then of course you suffer the side effects like depression. It's a really deep game. And the guy who made it and the studio who made it, they were running a system where you could pay $5 and get one of their other games plus this game, pay $10 or $15 and you get other games as well as this one. You get this one as the free bonus to buying the others. But a lot of people were pirating the game, and that's just bad. You know, if you want to see more unique games, then pirating is not the way to go. I mean, one of the main things you're doing when you're buying a game like this is funding the studio that makes the game and ensuring that they keep developing it. And eventually, you know, big game studios will notice, hey, these guys are paying a decent amount of money to get games that are very different to the stuff we put out. Like Minecraft, I'm sure EA would never ever have put out a game like Minecraft. Ever. And look how much money has been pulled into Mojang to continue development. So yeah, it's $5. Just buy the thing. And if you know, have more cash at your disposal, then drop them a few extra bucks. I just think games like this really challenge bigger studios to come up with more interesting, different, innovative content. Okay, as I'm at the door here, let me show you. To eat something, you just drag it onto your face or onto the little heart there. So this is now fed. Healing and strength boost. I'm in severe pain. I didn't pick up the cloth from the other place, so I can't make bandages, but let's pop a painkiller. There. What else have I got? Wood planks. There. Boarding the door up. Barricaded door. Doors have got health points. The usual health of the door is 5, and with a barricade it goes up to 30. If zombies see you going into a house, they'll follow you and bang on the door until it breaks, and then come in and eat your brains. So this is injured, strength and speed reduced, and drowsy, have a lie down. So I'll come over here. Now zombies also see you through windows. So if you're really holding up somewhere, you want to barricade the windows as well as the doors. So daytime. Come over here and click my hammer and click the wood, and that takes them off. And I'll just run through, find some zombies, and actually just going to have a look in here. There are more zombies out in the night time than in the daytime, so it's a far more dangerous time of day to travel. What's this? Oh, a battery and some more alcohol. This is quite heavy load, carrying a little too much. Okay, let's dump some stuff. I'll open this again, open my inventory, and don't really need 7 bottles of whiskey, so I think I'll put them back in there. I'll eat my steak. It's a bit better. I got 19 nails, 9 planks, some tins of food. Let's see what's in this kitchen. Ooh, an axe. Nice. Be a better weapon for me. And in the fridge, carrots and an apple, the only thing I can salvage. So let's show you the crafting. I will drag down 1 can of soup, 1 tin opener, and 1 cooking pot, and I will get a pot of soup. There we go. And then fire the ovens here, you can turn them off and on. So I'll put the pot of soup in the oven and click it on. And that'll cook in there. It might also, if I leave it unattended, catch on fire and burn the house down. Socks. Pink socks. This is a family home. Come down here, we've got another closet. More socks. Belts. I'm sure there are all kinds of weird and marvelous things I can make with those. There's a wiki too. If you go to the website, there's a wiki that lists craftables and stuff. Ooh, lots of painkillers. What are these? Sleeping tablets. You can get addicted to those things too. And antidepressants. If you hear that crazy noise, that was Yaku sneezing. He started gesticulating wildly at the keyboard. I guess he wanted me to hit mute. And then he exploded. Oh, I'm in too much pain to sleep. Okay. Wonder if I can make... Let's take these out of there. No, I can't make if you pick up pillows and cloth and stuff, you can make bandages, but I can't, so I'll pop some painkillers again. Is that working? Critical damage. And these buffs affect how fast you travel and stuff. Okay, let's come down here. Let's eat my soup. There we go. Put my saucepan back. Turn the oven off. So you can see there's a lot of stuff to get you involved in the game, lots of things you can do. Lots of ways in which you can die. So look what's in here. Let's actually head upstairs, see if I can find some cloth to bandage myself. No more painkillers. And more sleeping tablets. I'm lost. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's weird. Guess this is like 2 apartments. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Interesting, half a cupboard. Oh, here we go, sheets. Okay, and what are these? Shotgun shells, yay! Okay, carrying loads of stuff. Just put my sheets in the crafting thing, and there we go, bandages. And now I can bandage myself. Click a bandage, click the broken limb. This is bandaged healing. Why do I have to do all these individually? I'm sure I can do them. 16 socks. I'm gonna put the socks back. All of them. Trying to. Oh, come on, go there. And the belts. I'm going to eat the apple and free up some inventory space. Eat the carrots. And eat the bread. There, I did an apple and carrot sandwich. Oh, left upper arm, terminal injuries. Very severe damage to my hand. Severe pain, speed and accuracy reduced. Injured, strength and speed reduced. Quite heavy load, carrying a little too much. What can I drop? Let's drink some soda. Axe is probably pretty heavy, but it's a good weapon. Cooking pot, weight 5. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, drowsy, have a lie down. Okay, that'll do for now. You're in too much pain to sleep. Let's take some sleeping tablets, see what that does. Didn't do much at all. Big empty bathroom again. Anyway, this is Project Zomboid. I really recommend you pick it up and have a play. Just don't play it if you're not in a particularly happy mood, because it is a very grim game, but still very good. Just head over to the website and get the tech demo, have a play, and yeah, see how long you can survive. I think this is probably the longest I've survived yet. There seem to be less zombies than usual. Anyway, thank you for watching, and let me post some further let's plays of this. See if I can get you some hints and tips on how to survive and stuff. So I'll see you next time. Bye!